What's poppin', ladies and gentlemen? It's Xzavier Antonio, and we are here for another In Conversation podcast session. And we're here with the amazing, awesome woman who's making major moves all across the country, Trish Malone, ladies and gentlemen. How you doing, Trish?
I'm awesome.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
How you feeling?
It's my off day, so I'm feeling good.
Well, that's good to hear. Because speaking of off days, you've been working at a particular job for a while now, but recently, in the last month and a half or so, you transitioned to doing third shift now.
Yes, sir.
That got to be crazy.
As ever.
Like, first of all, like, is it tough now to try to get your sleep, pattern down, or you got that kind of mastered now a month and a half later?
No, it's never mastered. I get it in when I can. My shift goes from 10:30 at night to 7 a.m. And usually when I get home, if I direct my face towards the pillow, I can get some sleep right away. But like I explained before, I have so many hats that I wear. So I have things that I have to knock out before I go to sleep, and it's a must.
That's the thing that and I understand it could definitely be a struggle because you are like a busy woman. Definitely an entrepreneur, and you just got a lot of amazing things that you're doing and things that you're preparing to do.
Yeah.
So like for me, I remember when I worked for We Enemies. And for those who don't know, that's the electric and gas company here in Wisconsin. But I'm in Milwaukee, and I remember when I went to third shift, like I had to do all kind of little tricks. I had to make sure that I went and got black shades, I had to black out the room. I even tried taking melanin one time, but I don't really like medicine that make me go to sleep. Like I don't really like that or whatever.
Well, I was trying to
melatonin. I said melanin.
I was trying to figure out why I ended up on the floor because I have a bed, but I'm like I come in, and it's because my windows don't have curtains, so the sun is literally in my face. So I get my, the house is already bright as heck. So wow. And so it's like, but then once I hit the floor, it's kind of dark, so I think that helps me go to sleep faster. But
Duke ended up on the floor running from the sun in your sleep. That's what's up. It's so funny. Listen, but I know rest is important. You know what I mean? I know me and Sydney Beeson had talked about that on the show at one point, how, as entrepreneurs, we're just managing so much. But one of the things that's going to help us do what we got to do is definitely, getting that rest. And I just hope that it ain't keeping you from doing all the great things that you're working on. You know what I mean? So you're still getting it in, doing some stuff.
Yeah, I'm trying to strategically do things on my off days. I'm usually off on what they consider Wednesday, Thursdays, which is Tuesdays and Wednesdays on the calendar. So that's when I usually try to schedule everything. But if I wake up during a work day, because I try not to sleep all day because your energy is off when you sleep all day.
Right.
So once I'm up, I try to do a couple of things here and there, but not to tie myself down because I might take a quick nap before I go to work. Because, just moving and doing things, you drain energy anyway.
Right.
So that's pretty much how I do it.
And I know you need the energy right now because you and Christine, Exquisite Divas,
yes,
you know what I'm saying, have an event that is coming up, and it's getting we're so much closer to the Diamond of Ruff Fashion Show.
We are a little over 30 days away. August 20th is the show date. We are starting VIP time is 4 to 6, and then we do the actual show 6:30 to 8:30. And so we got a lot of stuff going on. Me and Christine just solidified the venue itself fully. We brought on we're looking to bring out some more vendors. So if you guys are looking out there, please go to our Exquisite Divas business page and hit us up. We also have reached out to our designers and to make sure that they have everything they need for the show. And we have scheduled our first rehearsal for the models.
That's what's up, man. And that is a lot of things that you got to prepare for, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
For especially an event that is going to be this spectacular and it's going to be this big. Now, you mentioned the designers.
Right.
So y'all got about 8 designers.
Between 7 and 8. I think I counted 7 so far, but I can take some more. I'm just all about just giving people a good, awesome show.
Yeah. Shout out to those designers. Let's run off some names and see who we got.
So we have coming in. I know her as my model sister, Crystal. She goes by Crystal, but she also goes by Tracy. Her brand is Pretty Rebel Gang, and she's a really authentic designer. She does different stuff, earrings, clothes. I think she's doing clothes in this show. She might throw in some of her other pieces, but she hand makes earrings and things like that. And she does like trays and things like that. So she does a lot of stuff. We also have Frank Hughes. This was a person that Christine picked up at an event that she did. He has a Fly Straight clothing brand. So he'll be coming in also as a performer. And he actually had a song that goes with the theme of the show.
So wait, so he has a clothing line that he's presenting in the show, and he's going to be performing.
Yes. So he's got a dual opportunity this time, which is cool. That's dope. We also have Denise Fields Russell. She's a part of the Bayshore Collective, and she specializes in eyeglassware accessories. So she's her brand is framed by DFR.
Oh yeah, you got to be somebody major. Your last name or your name Russell, last name Russell, right?
Right.
Yeah, and you said it's Fields Russell.
Yeah, her name is Denise Fields Russell. Okay, and then of course my business partner, she is also having dual responsibility. She will be a designer in the show with both of her brands. She has Push Through Apparel, which is her clothing brand, and she has Exquisite Custom Kicks, which is her newly established tennis shoe customized brand.
Yeah. Shout out to Christine. We know you.
We have also Cree Simone. Cree Simone is she's a specific. Well, I met her specifically through designing for prom dresses, but she was enthusiastic about doing the show, so she's bringing something different. I don't know what it is yet, but we'll find out. But yeah, she does exclusive designs in prom wear, evening gowns, and I just seen her advertised for doing wedding dresses. So she custom designs everything. And then I have one of my special ones that she was the first person I asked because I had such an attachment to her. Her name is Phoenix Lawrence. She was from Milwaukee. She is now out of Houston, Texas. But I've watched her grow. She started out as a model with me when I first started in my journey. But she was actually a DJ at the time. Yeah. And then so she kicked off coming into 2023 with her clothing brand, which is called...
she used to DJ for us.
See? She's coming in with her brand Phoenix Rose. So...
I thought she moved out of town.
She did. She moved to Houston.
Okay. So then she's coming up here for the show. That's what's up.
Yep. She opened. She accepted the invitation to come and do the show. So.
Yeah, that's what's up. Let's look at y'all. People coming in from Milwaukee. Y'all better show up. We got people coming from out of town.
I got out of towners coming in. That's just my designers. I ain't telling y'all what else. Y'all got to get tickets to get there now.
Yeah. But y'all guys, and here's the amazing thing, man. It's amazing when you're doing something that you're passionate about, and other people really begin to take notice. And so y'all actually gonna have some media coverage that's gonna happen. Yeah. And of all of those media professionals, tell us about one particular company that you got coming.
So we have a group of creatives. The creative family is everything, and we all have something special about each other. And I reached out to my brother Vado.
Shout out to Vado.
Yeah, he's an awesome designer, stylist, creative director, but he's also a part of Copyright Magazine. And so he said he wasn't going to be able to be in town to do it himself. So he's sending us some interns from the company to do a write up on the show. So yeah, we're really excited about that.
Yeah, that's what's up. So again, this is gonna be an amazing show, y'all. Y'all definitely want to make sure that y'all check out. Did you get just give us the date and location and time again?
The date of the show is August 20th. It will be at the Renaissance Milwaukee West Hotel out of Wauwatosa, 2300 North Mayfair Road, right in the Mayfair Mall Strip. We have our VIPs. If you purchase a VIP ticket, you will be welcome to the VIP experience. That starts between 4 and 6. With that, you get the opportunity to sit in, mingle with the other VIP guests. You get access to the venue and the vendors ahead of time of everybody else. You get good food, and you get music with the DJ that we have on staff to do the show. Yeah. So that's that time. And then 6:30 starts the general admissions for everybody else to come in. So we have general seating and front row seating.
And then we expect the actual show to start at about
what time? 6:30 on time. I'm going for on time. I'm one of those on time people, especially since I got to go to work after the show.
Really?
Yes, I'm sorry.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
You got a whole month.
you know,
try
life.
To put in.
No, actually, I didn't because so I'm gonna tell you the kick of this, and then I'll get off of this. So when I got hired on 30 days ago, the stipulation is in 90 days you can't be off.
You can't miss nothing.
Yeah, that's why I gotta run out the door after this show.
But even as entrepreneurs, we have to understand policies like that because when we start our own businesses and we start asking people to do stuff for us and we hire people for stuff, you know what I mean?
You gotta do
if we don't have some standards,
gotta do the grunt work to know what you expecting other people to do.
People will play you; they won't have stuff done on time. So we gotta respect like policies like that, no matter who has them. You know, we need to see your dedication to this thing for. And
it's not that bad on Sundays anyway. So you know, the biggest thing for me is I'll probably be tired as I don't know what, but I'm good. If I have an awesome show, I'm gonna go in there with my head on cloud 9, and I could care less if time probably gonna fly by for me.
Yeah, and one of the other things that we realize is that Miss Trish Malone stays in media coverage, like just so. Obviously, we had you on the billboard, you know, a few months ago, about 2 or 3 months ago, as a part of the Divine 10. Shout out to was Tamisha Sexton.
Tamisha Sexton and Mish Dollhouse, yes.
Mish Dollhouse. Had you on the billboard. You was on 2 billboards, and that was from a competition. So we talked about that the last time we were together. And now you guys are doing this. Exquisite Divas are putting together this Diamond in the Rough, and you got copyright coming out. Courtier House plans to come out, get some footage as well. You know what I'm saying? And get some coverage and all of that. Matter of fact, we're gonna release a press release real soon for you guys too. And not only that, but from your experience with the competition, being a part of Divine 10, you've now been booked on 2 podcasts. Which one of them is Curve to Curve podcast, and the other one's the Sisters with Leisure podcast. And so we look forward to seeing you on those podcasts. Can you just give us the dates real quick? So we know
the dates on those, Curve to Curve is August 30th, and Sisters with Leisure is September 10th. So as soon as those get out, they'll be giving you a flyer, and I'll be able to broadcast and let people know, especially Cartier House, so you know when that's going to come up, so you can send out a link to. Yeah,
so y'all got to make sure y'all tap in, man. Y'all can't. She getting all this media coverage. Hey, y'all better pay attention.
Listen, I tried to stay behind the scenes, but that is no more.
That's a wrap. That's over with. And something else that's deriving or coming from this opportunity that you took advantage of with Mish Dollhouse is that on September 30th, you guys are going to be in a fashion show, or you're going to be walking in a show, and this is particularly special because it's for autism.
It's not a show. It's actually their charity walk. So what my sisters and I of Divine 10 decided to do, that we were going to do some community service events. So the very first one is the Autism Speaks Walk for Autism in Atlanta.
So it's not like
it's not a show. It's actually a charity. Yeah, it's a walk. Like I got to put on tennis shoes.
People got the tickets,
little numbers on. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
so
we're gonna have our little Divine 10 shirts and everything. So there's an opportunity to donate. So we actually put a goal of $300 that we wanted to donate personally ourselves. So there's a link that I post on my page to donate, or you can join the team if you'd like. If you think you're going to be in the area, or you know people in the area that's want to support, you can send them the link and they can join the team to walk. But we'll be in our shorts, leggings, tennis shoes, whatever it is, and we're gonna be strutting in this heat in Georgia.
In the heat in Georgia, listen,
right?
Y'all, please, man, make sure that y'all support if there's a way for you to support, because many of our autism neighbors don't really get a lot of the respect that they need, even in school. Like they don't get the treatment oftentimes from the school and from principals, from teachers, and sometimes they have them in the wrong classes. No one ain't supposed to be in this particular class, and then a lot of times we act weird around them in our community, uncalled for. These are real people, and we need as many people as possible that can join causes like that can be involved, whether it's for research, for better education, for better resources,
just education in general. Because autistic kids are dope. I have the privilege to know at least 2. My cousin, her son was born with autism. She had no clue what it was, neither did I. And when she started to research everything, then we found out what it was and what his functioning level would be. And he's doing great now as an adult. I think he's 22 now or 24. because my daughter's like 25, but he's 22 now, and he's able to get on the bus on his own and stuff like that. The other young man I met, he actually went to school with my son. His mom and I worked together when I worked at the county. So shout out Cassandra if you ever catch this. And his name is Ernie, and Ernie is an awesome dude. He's very high functioning. He actually graduated this year, I believe. He's either graduating this year or he graduated last year. So yeah.
So a lot of great things is happening. Y'all make sure that y'all are following Trish Malone, following her moves. Make sure that y'all continue to subscribe and pay attention to the In Conversation podcast, because we're keeping phenomenal, awesome people like Trish in conversation, and we hope that you continue those conversations as well. Trish, thank you so much for coming in today. I enjoyed this dialogue, and you know, until next time.
Thank you for having me. As always, it's a pleasure.
All right. Thank y'all so much.